I'm Christine, and the To All the Boys I've Loved Before movie is out. So as many of you may know, I love the To All the Boys I Loved Before series by Jenny Han. It's one of my favorites. It's just the happiest, most heartwarming, wonderful contemporary series. Like, it's 3 books long, so once you start, you have 2 more. You finish the first one, you're like, oh my god, that was so good, that was so delicious, that was so cute and adorable and funny and everything I love. And then there's 2 more. It's just the best. So I was very, very excited when I heard it was being turned into a film. And then we found out it was coming out on Netflix, and I was a little jarred because we haven't had any of our favorite book to movie adaptations be adapted to Netflix. And shit! I watched the movie at midnight last night when it came out, and it was so good. I was just sitting there beaming from ear to ear. I didn't want it to end. Halfway through, I was like, oh no, I only have half of this left. It's the happiest I've ever been with a contemporary adaptation. Not that there's been so many of those. Right now, I'm just mostly thinking of The Fault in Our Stars and Paper Towns. Me Before You was one. This was amazing. The actors were perfect. Lara Jean was perfect, and she was so beautiful, and her comedic timing was so perfect. Kitty, oh my god, Margot, the dad, everyone, Peter Kavinsky, Josh, perfect cast. Chris, oh, everyone did such a good job. I laughed so much. I love the way it was directed. It was so well done. I'm so excited. I really, really hope that they do a sequel, and then a sequel to that sequel. Stylistically, it was beautiful. I love the color palettes. I love the set design. I love the cinematography. Everything was perfect. Before I go spoiling things, because I'm gushing, I'm gonna give it an A. Definitely go watch it. It's on Netflix. It's accessible everywhere. You can just watch it on Netflix and then come back and we can talk about it, okay? So goodbye if you don't want to be spoiled. Goodbye! Ah! What else was I gonna talk about? Jenny's cameo was great. They have this tracking shot going backwards when Lara Jean is flashing back to her freshman homecoming dance, and Jenny is just there being a chaperone. She gets a nice long cameo shot, and I was just like, Jenny! It probably would have been cool to watch this for the first time in a movie theater. But also, I really love watching movie adaptations of books that I really love by myself in my own little bubble. So I can have all my emotions and not feel overwhelmed by everyone else's emotions. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes when you're in a room full of other people having emotions, you feel not as comfortable emoting. Because I know when I watched Love, Simon, Love, Simon's another contemporary adaptation. That was great. When I watched Love, Simon, though, I was in a movie theater with a lot of people, and hearing them have emotions kind of deterred me from having emotions sometimes. So I kind of wish I watched that alone by myself in a room with my laptop. I still cried watching Love, Simon, but just not as freely. And with To All the Boys, I was just sitting there like, this is so good, talking to nobody. I love the scene when Lara Jean and her dad go to the diner at the end of the film, and he talks about her mom, how she used to play the jukebox and she used to dance, and he shows her that picture, and he talks about how he gets sad when he talks about her. It was so nice, and I can't remember that particular scene in the book. I know that she talks to her dad, I think, but I cannot remember if that's the way it goes down. Oh my, I just loved Peter Kavinsky. I thought I wasn't going to because he's not what I pictured, but then he was perfect. That actor that plays him is such a weird mix of like Mark Ruffalo and someone more handsome than Mark Ruffalo mixed together. Do you see that dude? I can't place him. Like, who is he? Oh, he's like Matthew Daddario and young Mark Ruffalo combined. Dang, he's really cute. It was really cute. And the guy who plays Josh was so similar to how I pictured Josh. I'm just all around just so impressed, so excited, and so happy that I love this movie so much. Did I mention how perfect Lara Jean's comedic timing was? Because it was perfect. I love her style, that scene with the combat boots, with the cool combat boots she was wearing, and Genevieve being like, ooh, what are those shoes you're wearing? And then we pan down and she's wearing Uggs. Was great. Screw you, Chris, you know my feet get cold. And I like that last scene in the bathroom between Lara Jean and Jen when she kind of airs the fact that Lara Jean kissing Peter and spin the bottle in 7th grade has literally been bothering her ever since then. And they never talked about it, and that's kind of what caused the crack in the foundation of their relationship. Kitty was so perfect. It was so perfect. I can't even comprehend how perfect Kitty was. She was so funny. Everything she did was just as funny as it was in the book, and she was aged up a couple of years. And she was 11. I think in the book she's 9. It didn't matter at all. just perfect. Margot was great too. I think the only thing, and I'm just realizing this right now, that I feel like I got more of in the book that I didn't get in the film is the sisterly moments. And we got some sweet sister moments. And maybe those moments are more in the second two books, honestly. Because in this book, Margot's gone and it's her first time being gone. All the jokes about the driving with Kitty were perfect. I could picture the words in my mind when they were saying those. This is straight out the book when Kitty was like, sometimes the truth is hard, Lara Jean. Like, excellent. And all the editing was really great. Netflix, all the applause. I love the end scene, so if you didn't stay till the end of the first half of the credits, there's an end scene there, and the doorbell rings, and Kitty opens it, and it's John Ambrose McLaren, and it was perfect! It was perfect! And the scene where Peter comes over and Lara Jean is baking the cupcakes was so perfect and so cute. I think in the book there was a scene or two where Peter baked with Lara Jean and Kitty, but I don't remember where it happened, so I don't know if that was actually it, and they like baked together and then went to the party. I can't remember, but it doesn't matter. This worked perfectly in the film, and I'm just so happy. I'd love to hear your thoughts. I'm trying to think of my favorite part. Oh, I love right after the hot tub when Peter and Lara Jean walked back to the room together and they were being so cute. The one line that I think kind of came off a little cheesy was when after Kitty gave Lara Jean the box of notes from Peter, and then Josh was like, you still think you've never had a love letter? Josh was a little different, right? Because Josh does kiss her in the book, and I remember being pissed off at Josh and thinking he's kind of an asshole, but he didn't do that in the movie. He was better. Oh my god, how cute was Peter with his making Lara Jean his phone background, and then him being like, you have to make this. He was so cute in like the most annoying, obnoxious way, but adorable. And when they sit down and they take selfies together, and he was just so into it. This fake relationship was so real for him. Oh, the scene when they're at the diner and they're just like talking and asking her about her mom. When he picks them up for school, it was just everything. It was so perfect. Everything was so perfect. When he has to try Kitty's yogurt thing, and oh my god, when he's in the hot tub and he says that he wanted her to sit next to him on the bus because he had snacks, and he went all the way across town to the Korean grocery store to get the yogurt. I can't. Everything was perfect. I love this so much. I think that was my favorite scene, the hot tub pre-kissing, when Lara Jean finally is like, oh, he does really like me, and it's so cute. It was just everything I wanted, and I've been raving about it for 13 minutes, so I'm gonna stop. Please share your thoughts and your favorite scene. Honestly, I can't even say my favorite adapted character. I feel like they were all so perfect, so good. It was just so good, and I want them to do P.S. I still love you. Please, please, Netflix, please make this movie. I need to see John Ambrose McLaren now. How dorky did John Ambrose McLaren look when they opened up that door? I feel like he did look really dorky, but I'm so excited to hear him speak because I love John Ambrose McLaren. If you haven't read these books yet, I highly recommend them. My name's Christine. I make videos every Tuesday and other days too. I'm at XTeenMay on Twitter and Instagram. I will see you next time. Goodbye!